category that Shake and Bake races in. I think it was Lawrence's car, he said. So these cars sound mental on track. So we've got Lawrence here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Lawrence. Yeah, this is my XE Falcon, 1982 model.
Mate, it's a real credit to you. That's a fly-looking car. It's flash as.
Mate. Yeah, it's been a labour of love. Myself and two friends have sort of worked on it for the last 12 months.
12 months, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's got a 393 stroker Cleveland motor in it. It's great when it's running.
I was going to say, a stroker, that'll give you a bit of torque.
It does, yeah. It barely sort of gets over 5,000 revs, so when it's going. I've driven it around Mount Panorama last year in Challenge Bathurst, and it was fun, put a smile on my face. The car I used to drive around there was a Sleeker GT4, four-wheel drive, and it's just, to drive something with that much power is just pretty awesome.
Yeah, especially around Bathurst. I grew up at Bathurst from a kid.
Did you?
And it is just a dream track to drive on.
Yeah.
I've not raced on, I've only driven around it on the street circuit, but it is a beautiful track.
Yeah, it's wonderful, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a story to this car. When we were stripping it down, when we got it, it had a V8 motor in it that had KQ going through it, had three wheels on it, and it was pretty knocked about. So we took it back, we pulled it all apart. Peter Muir from Bond Roll Bars did the roll cage for me, and Jeff Beasley's built the engine, and Richard Murat's done the painting, so they're both mates of mine. But the name Thursday on the side of it, we've called it Thursday.
Yep.
Because in the day, you'd never ever want to buy a Friday car from a Falcon, from Ford.
Yes.
When we pulled it back, behind that panel, behind the rear window there, passenger window, whoever painted it scribed in it Thursday in the wet paint. And then on the opposite side of the car, they put their initials. So, so hence the name Thursday. So that's the car.
It's amazing the stories that you hear about things like that getting done down the production line, and how they sort of individualise a car sort of for them.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's sort of. I've got the history of it. It was a 4.1 manual originally when it came out. I've had to bring the exhaust out this side because I've got black flag at Wakefield for too noisy. So,
yeah, they're pretty tight on noise at Wakefield.
Yeah. So, yeah, really happy with it. It's a wonderful car, and just can't wait to get it going properly so we can do some more laps and get suspension sorted.
Yep.
Yeah.
I noticed you've got Shake and Bake on the back.
Oh yeah. We're just between the three of us. We've got a bit of a joke going. We call it Shake and Bake. Ricky Bobby and.
Yep.
And if you're not first, you're last. So.
That's right. I see you don't seem to have the problem that he has. I don't know what to do with my hands.
That's it, yeah. It's like I just don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Yeah, we watch that movie quite often, and we sort of got Big Cal and Jeff Gerard.
Will Ferrell is such an excellent actor, and he plays that part to a T. He's perfect in that role.
Yeah, it's awesome. Get out with the stock car guys too. Like, it's got a few things on it that aren't Group C type things, like bigger brakes on the front. Yep. And sort of 5-speed gearbox and stuff like that.
Like 6 pistons on the front or something, or?
No, only 4.
Okay, well, what size rotors have you got?
315.
315, yep.
Yeah, 315 or 330.
Yep. Okay.
So standard rotors on the back.
Are they off a BA or BA or something, or?
I think they're could be off an AU.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
It's good to use OEM equipment if you can, just to keep your costs down. And it's amazing that how good the late model equipment is.
It is.
When you retrofit all these cars.
Yeah.
So
well, actually, the brakes are from Hoppers Stoppers.
Yep.
They're really good. The 9-inch diff is from Chris Differentials. It's an Australian Jello case diff I've put in it just to try and keep the weight down a bit.
Yep.
It's just a T5 gearbox that's in it.
Now, how much have you done on prep and sort of things like that? Have you done much weight reduction or?
Yeah.
Oh, the old Falcon. Yes.
They don't open. So yeah, so we've totally stripped out the insides of the doors.
Yep.
So we've taken as much weight off it as we possibly can.
How much weight have you saved?
I haven't had a wage yet, but I think it's around 1,400 all up. Yeah, it's about 1,400 kilos. Yeah, so it's a bit like a family car. I've got all my tools in the boot. So
It's a very good roll cage you've got there.
it is, yeah. Peter Muir and the guys there, they do a wonderful job. Yeah, couldn't recommend him highly enough.
Like, that bracing you've got there is really going to protect you a lot in an impact.
Yeah.
So
good.
that's one of the best roll cages I've seen for an X series.
Yeah, so it's got the phase 5 flares and stuff on it, bits and pieces. So there's nothing inside the doors. It's totally empty. So got some plastic windows, bits and pieces. So
That roll cage would really do a lot for your stiffening of your chassis and so on like that.
it does. Yeah, these cars do move around a bit, like they're quite flexible. So it does stiffen it up. So yeah.
That's one thing I did on my XB was try and stiffen the chassis up, a couple of cross braces and so on like that.
Yeah.
And it was amazing how much it improved the handling.
Yeah.
Allows the suspension to actually work.
Yeah. No, all in all, I'm really happy with it. I got the front demister I put on it. It actually works.
Yep.
So yeah, the demister's good. See that it's
Oh yeah.
front window.
Yep. You've got your
Pretty trick. So yeah, you don't actually see it when you're driving, which is surprising.
Yeah, I've often wondered that.
Yeah.
You know, if you actually get a distraction of it, but because so much is going on, you're looking straight through it.
You do. Probably like the halos on the Formula 1 cars, I'd imagine. So
Well, it's like anything. When you're not used to it and something's different, you notice it for a little while.
Yeah.
But after that,
Yeah.
it comes second nature.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of halos, what do you think of the S5000 category?
Oh, I'd love to have a go in one.
Have you seen them on track?
No, hell I have, yeah, but it just looks wicked.
Honestly, unbelievable category. They are really going to take Australia by storm.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
getting stronger and stronger each round.
Yeah, it'd be great to. I'd love to have a Sydney one anyway. I don't know if I'd really want to drive it, but just driving this is enough.
Yeah. No, you certainly got to have your wits about you when you've got a high-powered car.
Yeah. No, this is wonderful.
But speaking of a wonderful high-powered car, this is a real credit to you.
Yeah, thanks very much.
So I really appreciate the time you've taken,
No worries at all.
and hopefully we'll see you out here again. And
Oh yeah, I think the next run's down Winton in Victoria.
okay, a bit far for me to travel down. I was actually down at Benalla at the start of the week,
Oh yeah.
and I was tempted to half stay for the supercars round, but I thought no, I've got to be here for this one.
Yeah, it's a nice course down there. So,
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for your time, mate.
No worries, mate.
Have a good day.
Thank
Bye.
you. You too.
Safety cars, all the pace cars coming in. We're set for a start. Eastern Creek's layout and the spectator positions are so great. You can see so much of the track from almost any vantage point with Ra. And up here on the top, they do it the Eastern Creek Shuffle, they call it. You can see the people walking left and right, left and right, left and right. As I'm doing now, you can see. And this is all how long it takes to do. A lap.